Hi guys, and welcome to Manda Reads. This is a new segment I'm starting where I'm going to talk to you guys about what I'm reading. As many of you know, I'm a really big book nerd. I read all the time. I'm pretty sure that I spend 90% of my time reading. Okay, that might be a little bit of exaggeration, but I spend a lot of time reading. I love to read, and I'm always looking for new things to read. So if you guys have any suggestions for what I should be reading, comment below and I'll check it out. I love reading what people suggest, and usually what people suggest, I actually really like. It's really hard for me to find a book I don't like reading. I'm really into YA, which is young adult if you didn't know that, paranormal, and a lot of the romance stuff. If it's got vampires, werewolves, and love, I'm totally hooked. These Manda Reads videos are basically going to be me reviewing what I've been reading lately, and maybe sharing some of the stuff that I've read in the last couple of days or weeks that I thought were kind of amazing. I don't know how often these videos are going to go up, but as I read stuff that I like, I'll make a video. Today on Manda Reads, we're going to talk about The Forest of Hands and Teeth. I mentioned this series back in my January favorites video. If you haven't seen that one, you should probably check it out. The Forest of Hands and Teeth are by Carrie Ryan, and it's a 3-part trilogy. Book number 1 is The Forest of Hands and Teeth. Book 2 is The Dead Tossed Waves, and book 3 is The Dark and Hollow Places. I've had the series for a while on my Kindle, but it took me quite a while to read it. I really wasn't sure if it's something I was going to like after reading the synopsis, and I wish I hadn't waited that long. These books are great. If you're into anything that has to do with YA, I mean, even anything that has to do with paranormal, you will love these books. Carrie Ryan created this world that is amazing. Now when I say amazing, I'm not saying it's something amazing that you want to live in. I'm saying the world that she created is so vivid that you feel like it's really there. Forest of Hands and Teeth is a series about people living and surviving amongst zombies. Now I know, you're gonna say, there's so much stuff out right now with zombies in it, how can this be any different? But it is, just wait. First off, these people are not fighting these zombies. I mean, there is a point where they do have to kill them to survive, but they're not fighting them on a daily basis. They're letting them be there and exist among them without having to kill them. Book 1, the zombies are called the Unconsecrated, and they live on the outside of fences along the city. So you're seeing these things every day, but they can't get to you because there's fences there. And there's also guards posted that protect you from being attacked by them. The zombies in this book survive only to bite people. They don't eat them, they don't usually destroy them. Really what they're trying to do is spread this virus. All 3 books contain the same storyline, but different characters. The characters in the first book, you don't really see too much in the rest of the books, but they are part of the history of those books. The second book takes place a bit later than the first book, and the characters from the first book are kind of grown up, if that makes sense. At first, I didn't know if I was going to enjoy the second book because I thought that it was all new characters, and it really kind of bothers me sometimes in a storyline where you meet new characters. Not that I don't like new characters, but I get to a point where I'm like, wait, I want to know what happened with the other people. But with these books, you do get to find out what happens with the other people. Not as much detail as I sometimes like, but I think that the world that Carrie Ryan created is just so amazing. She sucked me in and kept me reading through all 3 books. This was a trilogy that I really didn't put down. I've been reading a lot of books lately that contain series, and I really haven't had the drive to continue reading the series. I read the first book or the second one, and I'm just kind of done for a while until later. But this one, I just had to keep reading, and I had to keep knowing what was happening all the way until the end. I definitely recommend that you check out these books by Carrie Ryan, and you give them a chance. They're really great, and you're gonna love them. Currently, I'm reading the Maze Runner series by James Dashner. These are pretty good, too. I'll have the review up for those as soon as I finish the series. I'm on book 2. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like this video and comment below if you have any recommendations for what I should read next. Love you guys. Bye.